Hi, welcome to another video. I'm Dan. This is Dan's Out and About. So for the past Sunday we decided to take a Christmassy walk through London. We wanted to just see some different things. We wanted to do something different to what we would normally do if we went for a walk through London. So we decided to start at Brompton Cemetery over in West London, and we headed through and we ended up at Victoria train station. So let's have a look at the route. So we started the day at Brompton Cemetery, where we walked through from there to Earl's Court and Kensington High Street. From there we had a look through Kensington Gardens at the Palace and the round pond for the swans. Then we headed down to the Albert Memorial and had a look at the Royal Albert Hall. From there we walked back up through the park, over the bridge to Hyde Park. Through there we ended up at Selfridges. From there we walked down Oxford Street and Bond Street to have a look at the Christmas lights. And through Mayfair and we ended up at Berkeley Square. From there we walked through the rest of Mayfair, through Green Park, and ended up at Buckingham Palace. So on our travels, we made a few stops, got some lunch, stopped for a snack, looked at some different places. So here's some footage from what we did. So starting off in Brompton Cemetery, there were quite a few people around, more than what I expected. But then I realised actually Chelsea were playing at home. So Stamford Bridge is just at the other side of the cemetery. So there was a lot of people walking through, having a quick cheeky beer on their way to the match. Say that again? So we had a bit of a look around at some of the gravestones and noticed some of the more sort of elaborate markings and headstones.
Oh, this is notable. How interesting, this looks like carved wood.
Oh yeah, look.
1881. Look at this. This is sort of faded away, but I wonder what that was.
I wonder how old they are. What, the one in the centre?
Yeah, it looks like it's like the sea, for example,
Yeah.
or a boat.
Yeah.
Even
As we walked up, we noticed some really elaborate graves but to the left of the entrance. If you can see, this one's really sort of elaborate and fancy.
That in its time.
Wow.
To be able to do that
That is very cool.
in stone. Looking squirrel, isn't
Yeah.
it? What
Well,
are you feeling?
it looks well fed and not scared.
Yeah.
Squirrels. So the weather was a little bit poor on Sunday. It was sort of raining on and off. At one point it was quite heavy rain as we were walking through a bit later on. Wasn't too bad while we were here. So you can see how densely sort of packed the gravestones are, and obviously some of the central parts are quite overgrown, and as you can see, some of these are really elaborate.
1904.
Wow. Crow there. Looks like he's got a moustache. With the weather, it was kind of turning a little bit here, and the sun was trying to break through. Yeah, looks sad, doesn't he? You're right. So one of the more important graves here is of Emmeline Pankhurst, who was the leader of the suffragette movement. It's obviously well looked after, and as you can see the sash there depicting the colour of the suffragettes. So as we come out of the cemetery, we walk towards Earl's Court and Kensington. So we checked out some of the side streets. It's so nice.
Check out the scrap art on your left.
Oh, there, look. On someone's house. I didn't fell over then. Oh, that's a gallery.
What does it say?
Gallery 286.
Let's go, Fox.
Oh yeah.
What are they?
So as we were walking along, we noticed two cars, really nicely painted classic cars.
Karma cabs.
All inside and outside is covered with flowers. These are actually the karma cabs. So again, we'll link some information about these below. Wow.
Funny.
So a bit further along, we came across these, one street that curved round, and all the houses painted in these pastel colours. They're nice, aren't they? Painted up like this. So stopped at Itsu for some lunch. Some delicious lunch. We've got a big bao to try. Big bao.
A bow.
Yeah. So we're gonna
Bow.
bao. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna continue our walk through to where are we going?
Good question.
So
It's a mystery walk.
We're going for a mystery walk, so we'll update you in a minute. Delicious. So as we come out, walk past the ivy. Nice. Are you? So as we walked into Kensington Gardens, we walked up towards the palace to have a quick look and see the gates and the palace there. Unfortunately, everything's closed up. I don't know if it just closed up or if it was because it's a Sunday. I don't know. Got gates. So just along from there is what is called the Round Pond. So we had a wander over there to have a look at the swans. See what happens. I don't think I've ever seen a black swan in real life, like this close. Very red bill. Yeah. Looks like it. So from the Round Pond we started walking towards the Albert Memorial, which is in the corner over by the Royal Albert Hall. We decided not to take the path and walk across the country leaves. It was a good choice.
Prince Albert, who died in 1861. It takes the form of an ornate canopy or pavilion, 54 metres tall, in the style of a Gothic ciborium over a high altar of the church.
Here's the Royal Albert Hall. Here's the statue. Wow. There he is. So from there we walked over the bridge, which connects Kensington Gardens with Hyde Park. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? That side. It's a bit calmer over that side. Less roller coasters yet. So we check out all the windows displays at Stockbridges. So what's happening here? Oh, it's Santa. Santa with all this stuff. That's very cool. Very nice. Having his dinner. Play going on. Wow, where's all the presents? So we walk down, head towards Oxford Street Station. Nice, yeah. We're not going to actually get that far, we're only going as far as Bond Street. Yeah, it's cool up here as well. So we cut down to the left. Walking down the side streets. A lot of them are decorated really nicely, so it's worth sort of popping your head around to see if there's anything down the side streets. But if you have a look, these baubles are beautiful.
Actually, if this opens up out
And this is sort of headed towards Marble Arch.
Japanese place on the right hand side, and this is where I came with the girls.
Christmas. As you can see, all these decorations just look fantastic around here. This huge area is just filled with lights with a nice beautiful Christmas tree in the middle. Portman Square. So as we get to New Bond Street, as we walk down, it never fails to look amazing down here at Christmas. All the big designer stores with their decorations up and the street decorations. It's just fantastic. Found a wall of penguins. It's just looks great, just all lit up on the side there. That's so cool. Yeah, it's so cool, isn't it? Snow monster. Nice.
Oh, I've been filming.
So from here we cut through to Berkeley Square, and across Berkeley Square there's a restaurant just at the back.
I wonder what it is.
And it's done like a giant hot air balloon. It just looked fantastic.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Real, like
Very
a real
cool.
beacon.
Merry Fishmas.
Sexy Fisherween.
Just fish week.
Through Mayfair as we're headed down towards the Ritz. Over there, and we're at the Ritz. So from here we headed across Green Park, a bit dark to film, so we are now outside of Buckingham Palace. You can see Winter Wonderland over in the far. Hyde Park over the back there. And then a couple of Christmas trees up outside the palace. So that concludes the walk. So from there, we picked up some cookies. One treat.
Please.
So that concludes our winter walk. We finished at Buckingham Palace. From there we walked through Cardinal Place to Victoria and jumped on the train home. So we had a really good time walking through, enjoying all the sights, and obviously a route that we wouldn't normally do. So in total we did 12.5 miles, which is quite a lot for an afternoon, early evening walk, but we did get to see a lot of Christmas lights and enjoy just a nice day of wandering through the streets of London. And being a tourist in your own city is not so bad sometimes. So thank you for watching. If you would like to, please subscribe and give this video a like. It's obviously this is the beginning of the channel, so to speak, so it would really help. Thanks a lot for watching.